Everybody, we have this all-star Haley Sparks with us this morning from Sparks Transform Nutrition, and we're talking about New Year's resolutions and getting in shape. So, I almost called you Hallie. Haley, you were talking about some body weight exercises, things like that. So, kind of walk us through it.
Yeah. So a lot of times people think that you have to, hit the gym all the time and get on the treadmill to lose weight or even build muscle. But really getting in the gym and lifting weights 3 to 5 times a week is going to do a lot more for your body and burn some body fat, build some muscle, and that can start with body weight movements as well. So you don't even have to touch a dumbbell or kettlebell. You can use your body weight and still build that muscle and lose some body fat.
Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. Now, for those just getting started, they have those New Year's resolutions. They're going into the new year. They just want a starting point. Is there some exercise that you say, I would suggest doing this first because maybe not necessarily the easiest, but something that will start that path for them?
Yeah. So, like I said, body weight movements are great, and you can even start with those fundamental movements like squats, deadlifts, and even burpees. Burpees for breakfast, everyone. But those body weight movements that are going to be explosive and use full range of motion are going to be the ones that really do a lot more for your body than just, going out for a walk, which is still beneficial.
Okay, and just for safety reasons, I was going to ask her really quick, stretching matters, I'm assuming, right before you start anything, right?
Oh, mobility and stretching is super important, yes.
Okay, just
so real quick, I know you were saying you got some body weight exercises you can show us.
I can.
Okay, so I'll let you do your thing.
Okay.
I'm all dressed up, so I can't do it.
I got this.
I'll do it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I love this. So really, I just wanted to introduce how you can get a really great workout in a short amount of time with these body weight movements. And that is by using a superset type of workout, structure. And that is just pairing 2 movements back to back. And that could be body weight and something a little bit more strenuous, like a cardio type exercise. So I'm going to take you through both of them.
I'm
all right.
I'm ready
so
for
one is the burpee. We're going to get down on the ground. You can do a full push-up.
It's not happening.
I'm going to knock the wall over.
We can jump up and then end with that over the head, or for your modification for those that are wanting to just start, you can even just step this back.
Okay.
Right? Lower yourself all the way to the ground, back up, and then you can step it right back up. And same thing.
That's probably more my speed.
There we go.
How many of those should a beginner, I guess, a person that's starting out, how many of those should they do?
How about we go for time, and you go for 30 seconds at a time for maybe 5 minutes. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and 5-minute workout, and that's a really good sweat.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. She's wrapping us up, but don't leave, because when we come back, we're going to talk to you about nutrition, which, from talking in previous conversations, is the most important part of this thing.
That's right.
Stay right here with us. All right, and you stay right here as well. The time is now. Everybody, we have Haley Sparks here with us from Sparks Transform Nutrition. And if you didn't see the previous segment, this young lady, man, she knows how to get it. And I've watched her work out. She knows what she's doing. Okay, so right now we're going to talk about nutrition. Okay. And I know that's a big deal for you. That's something that you are extremely passionate about. So tips for the holidays, we'll start there.
That's a big one. So holidays used to be super, super scary, and I understand it. There is a lot of foods that we're not used to eating, desserts around, but guys, we can make progress through the holidays without depriving ourselves, without having this, not eating with the family type mindset or bringing our own food type mindset. Portion your foods out. It will still make a difference from the year that you did not do that last year. And then, prioritize maybe bringing something like green, vegetables to your Christmas as well, and break that tradition where maybe you're not having healthy foods in the holidays. So really portion control and actually intentionally bring some greens into your meals will go a long way.
Do you have any suggestions for some quick switch outs, meaning that if you're obsessed with potato chips, you kind of can switch those out for baked.
Speaking for myself here.
But I love a snack, but I want to know for you if you have a good switch out for people who are craving a certain sweet and maybe going this way, something a little more healthier for them?
Yeah. So again, portion control goes a long ways, but even like the small switches, like things like sour cream to plain Greek yogurt,
Okay.
you know, not only are you getting protein in that as well, but you can't even, I mean, you really can't taste the difference in something like that, you know? So like the small switches like that will make a big difference overall in calories, sugar, and what it's doing for yourself.
And it's important to get enough calories in, right? Don't deprive yourself.
Yes.
I'm assuming you suggest that as well.
Yeah, that's a big deal. So, you know, even if you're not eating as many calories, it's going to do this, it's going to be just as detrimental as you overeating in calories. So both ways of the spectrum, and that's why it's so hard to kind of get a balanced mindset with dieting, right? Because it's like, how do I find a healthy balance? So, but yes, undereating is just as detrimental.
Okay.
And then, real quick, we got like a minute, but talk about real quick why fad diets like the keto and low carb and all that good stuff. Talk about why those aren't necessarily the best ways to go about stuff.
Yeah. They're super motivating. You know, I think that they get you motivated for a specific amount of time, but they're not long term. They're not sustainable. You will always be in a diet mindset, and you're not learning the balance to your specific lifestyle. So how are you going to make this work for your specific lifestyle throughout all the holidays, celebrations, and things like that? Yeah.
And do you ever have those days? Is there a day of the week of your choosing, or you're pretty strict about your nutrition? Is there a day that you say, you know what, I'm gonna have this ice cream today, I'm gonna have this cake today?
So funny enough, no cheat or treat meals for me. It's all in moderation and balance. So, you know, if I feel that, then one meal out of the 50 of the week's not going to do anything for me. So I just go ahead and have that cookie or whatever it may be.
And I think that's good advice. Like, if you
Yeah.
sometimes want it, just
Have
eat a
it,
little bit.
move on. Have it and move on.
There you go. Perfect. It's all about the relationship with food, like you said.
That's it.
And Haley's going to be with us every week from now on. This is a new deal we're doing, so we're excited about it. She's excited about it. We're excited about having her here. All right, Haley, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you
y'all.
for coming in.
Oh, yeah. And we'll have this entire segment, both of them, on our website, myhighplains.com. Coming up, if serving